Hey everybody. Hope you guys are having a nice Sunday. Hi Ecstatic Imp and Schneider, welcome back. Hi DJM. How's it going, everyone? We have a game to beat today. Hopefully we will. I thought of a strategy since last stream, so I'm hoping to implement it. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know if it will, but we'll give it a shot. So last time, we killed one guy and ate him. And we also turned two people. We turned a vampire hunter, and we also turned our bro, Dr. Swansea. So now we have two vampire children, and they are disappointing sons. Don't help us at all with this final boss, but you know, what can you do? Doodle did the thing. Good. Thanks, DJM. Good. Good. Hi, Miss Manga Chick. I don't know if I said hi to you. So, we are legit at the final boss, but I want to see if we can level up first. We have about 1,000 experience, I think. So I'm gonna try to do that first. Also, we'll probably have to get our blood meter back up because every time you die, it doesn't refill your blood meter. It's great. We can always go the My Lovely Daughter way, what, and kill them all? I mean, we could do that. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. For those of you who have not been here the whole time, we've only killed 2 people. Or we've only eaten 2 people throughout this whole playthrough. When you eat people, you get more experience, but then they're dead forever, and that's your life. So, oh hey, it gave me full blood. I wonder why. It never does that. Also, it put me right here, which I'm also surprised about. I thought it was gonna put me at a safe house. So that's interesting. I don't know if they updated it or if it's just because it's like the final boss. Probably. Probably. What do we have for serums? Alright, we got 2 good serums here. I was actually kind of hoping it was going to start me at a safe house, because then I could go to sleep and level up, but, oh, you meant forcing them to be productive members of society? Our children? If only. They're lazy. Lazy bums. We gave them immortality, and for what? Nothing. Alright, I need to find a safe house. Basically, we need a bed, because you can't level up unless, you have a bed, so... Beware. I will. Now, the problem is going to be remembering how to get back this way. That's going to be the issue. If they did update it, I find that a miracle. I don't know if they did. They updated Detroit. That's what I saw. They keep updating Detroit, but I haven't seen anything for this game thus far. Our sons are both a disappointment, which is sad. They are a disappointment. They are indeed. So my plan is to hopefully increase the number of bullets that we can carry with us, because we have a gun that's upgraded pretty far. And I watched myself, like I watched the footage from the last stream, and the first time that we fought her, bullets seemed to do a good bit of damage. So I want to try to carry more of them. So that's what I'm going to try to upgrade if possible. Fingers crossed. So I just gotta find me a bed. And I gotta remember there. Like there is the entrance. Okay. So, I don't know what to play after this. I was hoping you guys would have some suggestions. Because this, I mean, I'm gonna really try to finish this today. Because I don't think we have that much longer. We literally have the final boss fight. I think that's the last big fight in the game. And then we have an epilogue, which is probably... Wait, safe house. Maybe I can go around. The epilogue, I would assume, is probably like an hour, hour and a half, maybe. So... I don't think we have too much longer. It's all going to be dependent upon how long it takes us to beat the final boss. Hi, Mom!
I'm not sure visiting Italy is a good idea this time of the year.
And she's talking to dead people again. It's fine. Alright, let's see what we got. In terms of serums, I don't know how many I have. I can only carry 2. Oh yeah, we have that thing. Strong stamina, strong regeneration. Guess I'll make that. Just so that we have everything. Okay. Hopefully the boss isn't gonna pull a horse race. I don't think so. I think it's going to be more about just figuring out a good strategy for the boss. I mean, we've beaten other bosses and some of them have been pretty tough. So I think we can do it. It's all about figuring out the best way. And I think that making use of our weapons is going to be our best bet, because we're not super high level, because we haven't killed a bunch of people. So we mainly have decent weapons to use as opposed to vampiric powers. So that's kind of what I'm going to focus on. Let's see. Increased shock. So we're probably going to use that, the perfect Lupara, because that's leveled up the whole way. So unfortunately we can't really do anything with that, but I'm hoping we can level ourselves up a little bit. Mom, stop talking to the spooks. Alright, let's see. So we could carry an extra serum, which would be good. Increase the number of bullets you can carry. Okay, so these are pretty cheap. Let's see. Is that okay? So we're gonna do this. And then I think we'll do an extra serum. Alright. That also put us to level 31, so I'll take it. The following night, everyone's dead. Oh, so I guess people can't get sick anymore. I'm assuming. I think we've gotten to that point in the game, which I'm fine with because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to heal people. Yeah, so I don't think they can get sick anymore. So that's fine. That is fine with me. Okay. So we can carry 3 of these now, which is going to be really good. And how many bullets? Okay. Also, much better. Okay, I'll take it. Now, the only question is, do I want to use just a regeneration or do I want to use stamina? These are questions that I have. Either way, I'm going to make an extra serum of everything. So I can have 3. And we should be good to go. Maybe I should stick with regen because then I can just heal myself instantly.
Bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt, bubble 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 butt.
Schneider, thank you so much for the $10 tip. It's been a while and I changed my name on here from Black Moon, so surprise, can't be a Pokemon master without a Pokeball. Oh, hi, Black Moon. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. And yes, donations are going towards Pokemon Let's Go and the Pokeball controller. Hopefully I won't break anything when I am using that. But thank you so much. And welcome back to the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself as I stress about this boss. Hi, Love Savvy. They finally learned to drink more orange juice and have more chicken noodle soup. Finally. Finally, they did. Okay. So, hold on. I just gotta make sure. I'm stressed. I've been stressing about this boss. Because I don't want to sit here and have to fight him like 100 times. Okay. So, offhand, yes. Okay. And I gotta make sure that I have all the buttons correct. Okay, so left changes weapon set. Okay. Okay. We got our serums. Okay. All right, here we go. We shall see how this goes. If worse comes to worse, I can always fight some guards for a little bit of experience. They don't give a lot, but they would give us enough to keep leveling our, like, serums and bullets and stuff. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but it is an option. Oh, hold on. Refill that. Refill everything. Okay. Mom, stop talking to dead people. It's creepy. The wrist strap takes away from the experience. Wrist straps are for nerds. Do you guys remember when the Wii came out and people destroyed their TVs? I thought that was hilarious. So then they had to make the wrist strap. Good times. I remember trying to get a Wii because they were sold out everywhere. Alright, here we go. When you try to catch a Pikachu, but catch a flat screen instead. I mean, that's... Rotom could probably possess a flat screen, so... They did, yes. DJM. When your aunt got hers, she broke her lamp. Just an innocent game of Wii bowling gone terribly wrong. It's all fun and games until you kill the neighbors with your Wiimote. Or your cat. But yes, when the Wii first came out, the Wiimotes did not have wrist straps. And the whole reason they added wrist straps was because people legitimately threw the Wiimotes into their TVs and broke them. Fun fact. Just put bubble wrap all around your TV, it's fine. Alright, so up here. I think down this way. Yes, follow the blood. going the right way. Is it in there or up here? Might be through that door. Oh, maybe not. Might be this way. The whole sewer looks the same. This is why we can't have nice things. Because the sewer looks the same. Is it this way? I don't think it is. Wait. I mean, I would say we could look at the map for help, but that's not helpful. Although I'm pretty sure I didn't go through that gate. You got too good at Wii Bowling where you just got strikes the whole time? Felt a bit bad going against friends, but I won, so I won't complain. I liked the Wii Bowling where you could set up like 1,000,000 pins. I think it was in training mode or something. That was my preferred Wii Bowling experience. Enter at your own risk. Well, maybe it's this way then. Yes, it is this way. Haha. Done. 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 I am very stressed. Okay. So. Switch out our weapons. We're gonna shoot her in the face. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, here we go.
My poor baby! Where is she now?
Dear God. No. Bad. That really sounds like a you problem. Heal, heal, heal. Eat it! Eat it! Okay, go, go, go. 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 Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. She's gonna blow. She's gonna blow. Okay, phase one. Phase one. Phase one. Did it. Did it. One more phase. Oh, God. Ew! Ma'am? Please stop. What's happening? Ma'am? Ma'am? I hope this is Kool-Aid, ma'am. Ma'am, is this Kool-Aid? Hi. No. Oh, okay. No. Ma'am. Alright. I don't know how many bullets I have. I'm gonna go for it. Alright, last one. Okay.
Give me more. They are so young, so tender.
Ah! Okay.
Feed your mother, child.
No. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. No. Ma'am. Ma'am. Stop that. Ma'am. Hey, rude. Don't knock me into the pit of Kool-Aid. I don't appreciate that. Eat it, bitch.
I will reap the land if I feed me. Abandon their lives.
No. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Why can't I have that weapon? I want that weapon. That looks more fun. No? No, no, no. We're gonna play the no game. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No! Come on. Come on! Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Oh my god. Thank you! Okay. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, she keeps deflecting my powers. I don't appreciate it. Come on. Come on. Come on, bitch. Let's go. No, 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 no. What is this? What is this garbage? Stop that. That doesn't seem nice. I think she's done. She's done. Did it.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
Is
More
that
than ever,
Ashbury?
mother of us all.
Kind of sounds like Ashbury.
Until the next time.
Until
bit.
the next time.
Get out of here, demon Kool-Aid lady.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put
Did
an
it.
end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
Poof.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be
We're
no
good.
stories
It's
told
fine.
or songs
Where's my
sung of
girlfriend,
what
though?
happened here today. But I'll know the truth.
Hi, cute biscuit.
Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord
Yum.
Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
Oh,
It
that
was about
sucks.
200 years ago. Peace found me in time.
So
And I
basically,
sincerely
Redgrave
hope it will find you too.
turned
Now
her
that
and then was
all
like,
is
"Oh, you
over."
ugly because you a skull, so
No,
I'm not gonna be with
it's
you anymore."
not
What a dick.
I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate.
Oh shit.
Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
I mean, okay, but like, you're not my girlfriend. Aisle 3 was cleaned up. Yeah, it was.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence.
Uh-oh.
For now, we are safe.
Game? Calm down.
My craving for blood remains.
That is the game.
Red like hate, red
By
like
the way.
hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Just wanted to say hi since I followed you when you were offline. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps?
How'd we
better
find it
hurry.
then? Okay. Alright. Healthy carrier. Find out why Elizabeth's blood creates disasters. Alright, we'll do that. So this is the epilogue. So I don't think we have too much else left. Okay. Oh, hey. What's up? What's up, my dude?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
Alright. Hi, Don Scion. About the Red Queen.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bitter champion.
Wolf Prince, thank you for that 8-month resub tier 2. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Enjoy your panties and your Mayor Lewis gold statue emote.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, my dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
Great.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant ghostly queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I'm not that good a doctor.
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
Yeah, it kind of seems like they're setting up for a sequel, Vera.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
I say we
But
go
Lord
and
Redgrave
rip off
definitely possessed
Redgrave's head.
Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire
Oh, bye,
it.
Biscuit.
Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
In their leader, you now have a spy behind enemy lines. By guiding your progeny, you may yet protect your immortal friends for some time to come. If you dare.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
What? Hi, Lucarian. Hey, llamas. The real question, will it have better combat and less awkward, glitchy mechanics than the first? I mean, I think they could improve upon it. I'm hoping that they do. If they do decide to make a sequel.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Have I not already answered that question?
Can you just, like, not talk in circles?
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
Well,
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time.
it was
of
my
greatest
blood,
peril.
probably.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, no. Okay.
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
All right.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas
Nathan
More?
Drake.
Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you should meet one night.
Maybe you'll meet him in Vampyr 2.
So that is all we are to you.
This is a
Puppets you
long-ass
create to
goodbye.
defeat some threat born from a dreaming
This is
devil.
more like info / lore dumping.
My sons, I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Alright.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
This is endgame lore dump, it's true.
Did I defeat the epidemic?
No.
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only
Are we gonna have to
you
kill
can
Ashbury?
answer.
I hope not.
Farewell, my child.
I hope not.
I shall dream about you soon.
Great. Please stay out of my life, Dad. Please go away.
I cannot enter.
Really?
The castle walls look decrepit.
You're gonna give me that?
Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
You're gonna give me that after this whole... Can I go this way? No, I'm being invisible walled. Come on, let me phase somewhere. It's obviously what it wants me to do. Phase? Can I phase? Can I phase? Can I phase? Can I phase? Where do you want me to phase? Do I really have to go around? Alright, listen, game. I beat your boss. Now, throw me a bone here. Shinies. What's this say? Mary Englewood. Okay. Robin Englewood. Alright. Nope, can't go in there. Any other graves I'm supposed to look at? Oh, can't get in through this way. Ashbury, throw down your hair. Probably can't. Nope, that's fake door. That is a fake door, apparently. Worst family reunion ever. It was. I was very disappointed in that family reunion. I could literally climb through there, but fine. Oh! Really? We decided to make the epilogue 3 hours long because you can't figure out where you're supposed to go. Ashbury! Maybe I should have brought a boombox. Could lure her out. This explains why that one person said it took them forever to do the epilogue, because they got lost. This explains everything. No, these are the same ones. Yeah. I wonder why it wanted me to look at those. Let us go through the window. I wish I could. I can't go through here either.
It's locked, all right.
Ashbury,
The lady of
listen.
the manor isn't expecting visitors.
Listen. She should be. She should have known we'd come for her. She's our girlfriend. She's probably gonna, like, be all nasty or something. Then we'll have to kill her. Maybe. Go up this way. Haha! Well, that door's locked too.
Maybe
Damn
it's
it.
just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
Great.
She must be here somewhere.
What if she's already dead? That would be really depressing, wouldn't it? Alright. Old letter. Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky. Although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health, you're welcome any day. We'll discuss this wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage for young ladies inspired by the French Maison Royale de Saint Louis. Sadly closed when the French people chose, my god, I can't even write these words down, to cut their king's head off. Such a place, destined to provide a good education to gifted but poor orphan girls, will surely excite my friends here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Countess Alexandra Somerset. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Portrait of Elizabeth Blackwood. Okay. This lady looks like she knows something. She got a secret. Ooh, what this? Copy of a letter. Dear Mr. McAllister, as the new legal owner of the Ashbury estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the walls and the crypt of the castle. Among the few architects I invited to send forth proposals, I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovations on historical buildings and their preservation. I'd be glad to meet you at your convenience. My only request would be to speak to you directly and not to your assistants. Any evening of next month would be agreeable. You may come to the castle, or I can meet you at your office, as you prefer. If you agree to come to the castle, I could show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind concerning the crypt, which may need considerable work and reconstruction.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds something special inside.
My baby! Maybe we had a baby. Who knows? A little vampire baby. Oh, she drew us. Well, that was nice of her.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep.
I mean,
I'm flattered.
that's a little creepy way to put it. I wasn't gonna take it there. Also, we don't know that this is for sure her bedroom.
This castle is falling apart.
It is. It's kind of crap, quite frankly. Elizabeth, we need to move. I guess I was supposed to do that.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Jonathan, you're just starting to sound like a stalker now. By the way. Oh, she's like... Watch her end up being a werewolf, maybe. Or something. I don't know. Zombie. What do you guys think? This is leading up to something, but I really don't even know at this point. I'm out of ideas. Except the werewolf theory. Although, there already is kind of werewolves, but they're considered vampires. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, aesthetic dog. The portrait is like miles away from the bed and blocked by the dresser, though. I know. Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood embassy. Girl! Listen. I don't want to see portraits of your ex-boyfriends, okay? Right? Ashbury by Van Gogh. Of course. Of course. Okay, so it might be that way. I'm trying to explore as much as possible before we go the way that we're supposed to go. Or maybe through that door. Maybe. That's where we fell. Okay. I don't think... Oh, wait. Alright. Recent contract, dear Lady Ashbury. I write to confirm that my men will be at your castle next Monday to begin the new work on the crypt and its access. The plans have been approved, and I'll personally be on site to supervise the installation of the locks and security measures you have requested. I also can assure you that my men have been briefed about never entering the crypt itself or the second floor of the castle. I must say I'm proud to continue and enhance the work started by my great-grandfather when employed by your ancestor in 1795. You know, she's... Okay, if she's fortifying the crypt, that means she's putting something in there that's probably scary. So either her, like herself, like maybe... I already saw that painting somewhere else. Maybe she turns into something and she's got to, like, lock herself down. Or she's creating more vampires, possibly. There's a couple options here. Oh. Dunbarrow Sanatorium. Okay. Dear Lady Ashbury, I thank you for your previous letters and ardent discussions about vampire folklore. It's now obvious we share an opinion concerning scientific and modern approach toward the need for blood and the cure of addiction. I must confess I admired your charitable attitude when I met you at the Dunbarrow Sanatorium, and I'm still impressed by your kindness when talking with humble and poor patients. I was delighted to read about the position of administrator at the Pembroke Hospital you financed since its founding. After a few days of deliberation, I'm happy to accept your offer. It will be for me an occasion to get back to the busy streets of London after years of public service in the beautiful but far quieter Scotland. I will be glad to meet you there and discuss with you further about immortality, its advantages and disadvantages, and how to enhance your condition. I look forward to our next meeting. Yours sincerely, Dr. Edgar Swansea. Your condition. What does that mean? Questions. I have questions. Vamp Wolf. What if we get trapped in the crypt, then I will cry. She's Fiona from Shrek, I figured it out. That must be it. I have many questions. I do too. I have a lot of questions as well. This is probably the way we're supposed to go. So I'm gonna go through this door. I'm like really nervous that I'm gonna trigger a cutscene and then that's gonna be it. Right. You know. There's another door over there. There's another door. Oh god, there's so many doors. There are so many doors. They can't go that way. Did they all just lead to the same place? Is that what's happening here? Hello?
This painting looks suspicious.
What? What painting? Oh, the one that we didn't even see yet? We weren't even turned in that direction yet? That one? Is that the one you're referring to, buddy? Yeah, they all lead to the same place. Okay. That's fine. Look at this suspicious painting. I'm not facing it, but look at it. Should I eat these rats? Yeah, I probably should.
I'm doing this.
Come here. Just in case. I hope I don't have another fight. I'd be really annoyed if I had another fight after that, but I'm gonna get my blood meter up just in case. Come back, rat. Come back, rat. Just in case, just in case. Oh, there's more. Plus, like, why else would they give me rats to eat?
I can't believe I'm
full blood
doing
meter.
this.
Alright, let's go. Uh-huh. Okay. Well. Well. Dear Miss Ashbury, when we last communicated, you asked for the conveyance of a large coffin from Temple Church, London, to the crypt of the Ashbury Castle in Scotland. I'm happy to report your request has finally been validated. My drivers have been informed that for security reasons, guards must always protect the coffin. You have hired these individuals who will be waiting for us in London. They also have been informed that under no circumstance should the carriage try to pass a river by boat, but always by road and bridges, for the precious wood and the relics inside the coffin cannot be exposed to humidity and moisture. You'll find a detailed quote for the entire operation attached to this letter. We are ready to go to London as soon as payment is received in full. What's in the coffin? What's in the coffin? Something bad's in the coffin. There's a door over there. Something bad is in the coffin. Probably don't want to open the coffin, but we're probably gonna open the coffin. Alright. What? Oh, this is how we got. Well, we unlocked a door. Good for us. Try this door. Damn it! He said something about the painting looking suspicious, but I couldn't reach it. I don't think. Secret passage? Are you back there? Probably. Why else would he have said about the painting being suspicious? Maybe if I go through here? What wall is it attached to? Probably doesn't matter. Damn it. I can't reach it. Can I shoot it? I'm assuming he meant this giant frickin' painting and not one of those, but... Because I can't go out this way. Well, that's helpful. Thank you, map. Thank you for that. And here I thought we were in for a short stream. Nope. Nope, nope. Certainly not. Any of these paintings? Painting? Suspicious painting? Suspicious painting? No? Alright, listen. Listen, Ashbury. I traveled a long way to get here. And now you're gonna disrespect me like this? Alright, Jonathan, you're a little close to camera there. Can we lure her outside by playing some great piano melody because this castle sucks? I wish. There's just a bunch of rats. Oh, that's what you wanted?
And a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Okay. That was by complete chance, but alright. Am I supposed to look with my vampire vision? I don't know what... Game. Game. Says DJM. Game. What are you doing, game? Alright, well, we got one step closer. That was literally by chance. I did not realize that was gonna happen. A sword and a moon in what? In a painting? In a rat? In other parts of the castle or here? I bet that'll open once we figure it out, maybe? Maybe, because that's the only way that I've seen... That's the only way down, I think. Well, give me this sword. Do we throw a sword at the painting? Do we throw the moon at the painting? I know, I don't know what it wants. I don't get it. I have no idea. But you guys let me know if you happen to see a sword and the moon. Oh.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Hold on. No. Turn.
Here's another switch. I should keep looking.
What? What? Ashbury, we're gonna have a talk about your secret passageway.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Okay, I thought I would have to turn them so that they would be...
One last switch, and...
What am I just pressing them? What am I even doing? What is happening? Right, 1, 2... Also, they're not symmetrical, and it bothers me. Why are they not symmetrical? Oh, there it is.
Voila.
What the fuck did I... What? What about the moon and the sword? With the... What? Okay. Sure. What did that have to do with a moon and a sword? What's this? Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Are you guys ready for story time? All right. An angel came to me. Blessed be to God. Michael appeared to me last night in all his glory, shaped in glorious blood, to grant me eternal life at the dusk of my life. The apparition was so sublime and terrible that I could not help but lower my head and close my eyes. Struck by the divine gift, I fell to the ground, only to awake the next night. You will serve me as you served your kings, said the angel, before striking me with all his power. You'll protect this land through the eons to come. For all who knew me, I should now hide and retreat, for they consider me dead. Soon I will leave the company of men to serve my new purpose. Blessed be God. 1350. Michael appeared to me last night in my retreat under Temple Church and asked me to prepare for battle. The land must be saved. Death is everywhere. The Black Death, an epidemic sent by the devil himself to punish mortals all over the world. My arm is strong. In the name of God, I shall smite the enemies of mankind. England shall prevail. 1569. It is almost 20 years since my fight started against the devil, and the end is uncertain. From time to time, the plague, the Black Death, reappears in a village and a town, and each time the vicious minions of hell approach to get their share of the mortal suffering. Vampires, dreadful creatures. I won't let this land collapse. Until my last breath, I'll serve and protect England. 1578. Tonight in the small village of Hodeston, I met the most delicate soul I've seen for a long time. She was singing for the dead, singing for those she knew and loved, those killed by a new plague outbreak. Without fearing for her in life, her voice moved me, so I chose to let her live. I offered her eternal life as a reward for her virtue and most pious attitude. Her name is Elizabeth Englewood. I am not alone anymore. Together we shall praise God in all his glory for the eons come. That's what I wondered. 1618. My heart is breaking, my soul is bleeding. Tonight my dear Elizabeth left me. I have taught her all I knew, all she needed to know. Now she must walk her own path through the ages. This is her wish, and I will respect it. Elizabeth Englewood, my sweet daughter, is gone. For now, she wants to be known as Elizabeth Blackwood. I made her a promise. If she ever came back to Hodeston, she will find me there, managing the Bull Inn her parents owned before dying. William Marshall shall disappear for a few times, too, now that the Black Death is no more. Until we meet again, I shall be known as William Thorne, waiting for my angel to come back. Okay, so William Marshall and Elizabeth had a thing. He turned her. That's what we know so far. Oh, boy. Here we go. I'm ready, everyone. I'm ready. 1665. Whoa, hey, game. Come on now. I'm reading the lore. Chill out, game. 1665. The devil is at work again. The Great Plague is back, reaping thousands of lives in London. I must sell the Bull Inn and go there. Once more, William Marshall shall protect the land. 1666. What have I done? I let the devil infect me. God forgive me. The terrifying creature I had to defeat was a demon straight from hell, an abomination of the flesh, a walking apocalypse. I had to trap the dreadful creature in St. Paul's Church and set the building on fire. Without the advice of Michael, I don't know if I could have defeated my enemy. The flames cleansed the city of the demon's presence, but half of London burnt down. Ever since, I have dreamt of a red flood of slaughter and rage. It's like the disaster had tainted my blood, my very soul. For the first time in centuries, I am afraid I shall crawl back to my retreat and pray to God for mercy for my infected soul. 1667. Elizabeth came to me. She said she felt my pain and rushed to save me. My poor daughter, blinded by rage, intoxicated by the blood of hate, I bit her. Jeez. She fled, shocked by my betrayal. I laughed and cried as she cursed me. God, have I betrayed you? Have you abandoned me? Well, that was rude, William. 1712. My prayers have been heard. I have found the strength to resist the need for blood, the never-ending hunger. My poor Elizabeth, will you ever forgive me? I've heard you now kill and take pleasure in bloodbath with this new progeny of yours. You're a victim in all this. What have I done? I swear I will find a way to make amends for what I have done to you. I swear I shall only rest once I know how to appease the blood of hate. I wonder if William is in the coffin. We'll see. 1785. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of these men. What a symbol. To choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against the evil creature, the Dos Astro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord. It took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact, blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me, pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote, but if that's the price to pay But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I am ready to endure this excruciating pain. So I think we read that one already, because that's how we learned how to make the thing, the antidote thingy that we drank before the final boss. 1786, I finally managed to gather all the ingredients needed to concoct the Tear of Angels, blood of the purest heart for the fortitude, blood of a king for courage, garlic essence for the painful cleansing. After months of impatience, almost made mad by the hunger, I waited again and again until finally Elizabeth cautiously came to me. As promised, I had chained myself to be sure I would not attack her again. I did not recognize my sweet daughter at first, for she only was Lady Blackwood now, the dreadful mistress of the dark who took delight in slaughter and carnage in France. She smirked as I apologized and cried for what I had inflicted to her. She shouted at me when I tried to explain to her that my bite had infected her, had given her the blood of hate, now burning in her veins and her soul. I told her I have found a cure and that I had managed to create 1 dose of the antidote. I gave it to her to give her back her previous peaceful life. In exchange, I only asked her to take care of me, for I intended to be locked down in my tomb, chained if necessary, to impeach me from feeding on any mortals or immortals. She reluctantly took the Tear of Angels and left. I hope to see her again soon, cured and at peace. All right. 1794, she came back to me finally, cured, healthy, joyful, my Elizabeth. She told me she had drunk the antidote about a year ago in France after witnessing and taking part in the massacre of an entire orphanage caused by the blood of hate. Wow. That's when the Lady Blackwood died, she said. She promised she would take care of me now. That's all I ask, as I repent for all the murdered souls caused by my negligence of more than 100 years. 1795. My dearest daughter came back last week to tell me the good news. She has recently bought a castle in Scotland. She will soon finance the renovation of the castle crypt to provide me a new retreat Far from temptation, far from the noisy, crowded cities, I can't wait to embrace the solitude, find the peace I need to refrain from killing. God, please give me the strength to resist the urges during the journey from London to my new domain. Before I leave, I should give a copy of these memoirs to the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, without the most shameful and sensible information, of course. Soon I shall leave London to pursue my penance. There I shall find peace at last, with the support of my resuscitated Elizabeth. Uh-huh. Okay. So he's gotta be in the coffin, then. So she was cured, but he isn't, which could be a problem. Although it is interesting that he did give some of these entries to the Brotherhood, which would make sense why we already read some of them, but not all of them. So, I don't, like, does she think of him as her father or her boyfriend? I'm not really sure here, but we need to have a talk, ma'am. We need to have a talk about this relationship. Ma'am. Make sure there's nothing over there. There's gonna be a test later on this tome. Everybody get ready. Suspicious curtain is suspicious. Just making sure. This reminds me of second grade, where they used to give us all our homework for the month and we weren't allowed to work ahead, but I ended up completing it and my teacher tore it up and made me do it all over. Wow, what the heck? If you worked ahead, that should be commended, not punished. That is terrible, Vera. Turns out you're meant to use your vamp vision on the book and it'll highlight several letters. What? Meaningless vampire knowledge? Alright, here we go.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Okay. She thinks of him as father. We're good.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Keys blue, da ba
Blood
dee
is
da ba da.
approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Bitch, you try navigating this castle.
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall,
Why do you have a sword?
first Earl of Pembroke.
Girl, you gonna stab
servant
me?
of 5 mortal kings,
Girl,
former regent and savior of
what are you doing with the sword? I don't like
the
that.
greatest knight who ever lived,
Girl?
according to some.
And you called him father.
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault,
I mean, he's kind of dead.
I know
but
not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
For what? What? What's happening?
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Oh,
Do not
they'll die
assume
trying to
that I would
find it.
hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it once and for all.
Alright. I'm still not sure what's gonna happen.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we
I love
did it
Dad creeping
together.
in the background.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yeah.
We just read that.
And in doing so, he
Why are
knew
you
he'd have
surprised?
to be confined here, and yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was, and still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
I say Handriel. Hey, Shadow Never Seen.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon, who has not fed
A
in
thirsty Ekon.
centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long.
Is that how that
antidote
works?
would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true original carrier.
Yes,
Very good, Jonathan.
but he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels.
We just read
The
that.
cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage.
Oh my god,
Do you
did I
really
try?
think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Alright, I still don't know what she's doing with the sword. Is she gonna stab herself? She gonna stab him? She gonna stab them both? Like, what's happening?
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I need to know more. I want to know who you really are.
If we're gonna make this
Where
work,
you
I
were
need to
born.
know all your secrets.
Where you lived.
I was born Elizabeth Samantha Mary Englewood in 1551 in Hertfordshire. My parents owned a pub in Hoddesdon. Are you satisfied?
No.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an echo.
Is she gonna
for
stab the
centuries
moon?
when he found me. He saved
Maybe she
me
is.
from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Cause she sang songs. That's what it said in the ancient tome.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word.
This is
So I'm
awkward.
worried
Dad's
about
like
your feelings towards me.
listening.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse, forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his
So is she
safety.
gonna kill us
So
since we
why
know
did
too much?
You come here. You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few
He's just creeping back
years.
there.
But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Look
Go
at
on,
him.
Jonathan,
Creeping.
but be careful.
He's creeping. Zombie Dumbledore listening to our exchange of love. Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me, sir.
Yes?
So, William. My God. You really are William Marshall.
Dude, he
You
looks
served
about as dead
Richard
as we
the
do.
Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
Jonathan just starts screaming, "Hey!" Oh my god. The painting still makes no sense. What does the sword in the moon have to do with anything? I don't know. Maybe she has to stab him on a full moon. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna crash into London in 3 days. Oh my god. Creepy peepee? He is a creepy peepee. Alright.
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood.
We
what the
already made
ingredients were,
this! Like, we already know what the
I
ingredients
used
are.
the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea. How did you find such relics?
It took
Grave
me
Robin.
many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed
We
my
read
poor
this in the
Elizabeth's
lore. We
blackened
read the
heart.
lore. Game, we read
It
the
was
lore, I
such a
promise.
blessing to see her smile again.
I promise we read the lore. We did.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did
No.
you resist its poison?
Please don't call me brother. I
Even
want to
a
date your
spark
daughter.
from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
Isn't Icky Vicky from Life is Strange? I mean, there is an Icky Vicky in Life is Strange. But it's from Fairly Odd Parents.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
That's some bad allergies you got there.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
Oh.
I have never
don't have a
seen
beak.
such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
What?
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen. What of her?
The Kool-Aid Queen.
You met her, did you not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I'm officially lost by the lore.
In front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the red song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
All right.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William.
Well, it's fine, because I already
need
read your
to know
diary.
what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
It only took me reading your diary and hearing it from you twice to figure it out.
Begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
Oh, hey, Sybil. Are you feeling better today after the horror of yesterday? Yes. In fact, Kat and I are talking about playing something else on Saturdays. 'Cause that, did not go very well.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it.
I feel like we should kill him.
It has been part of me for so long.
I feel like we should
All
just,
I
you know,
want is
take his head
quiet.
off.
Silence.
Just a real quick. Just like that.
You agreed to be confined here then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
Maybe the moon is his head, and she'll take the sword and just chop the moon off his neck.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't
I don't
that
want to
what
let
you
him
wanted?
out.
I pray for the
I want him
day
to
I'll
die.
see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its
He's a
colours.
dangerous,
I could walk
infected
and do
vampire.
so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Hey,
Then will you
embryons.
stay here
I
and
also wish that.
repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear. For it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
Stabby stab. Shit. Oh, hey, she did it. Oh, I love the mouth open. That was a nice touch. He must be the moon, I guess.
And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier.
Just don't
as
bite
you
people
put
and
it.
you'll be fine, boo.
The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
She's just gonna jump into the fire.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
What does that mean?
I am Dr.
Hey.
Jonathan Reed,
Get back here, boo.
champion of Murden, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That's right.
That is a risk I cannot take,
Oh,
Jonathan.
damn.
I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth.
That wasn't her
no.
fault, though. That was Swansea's fault.
I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then, as long as we must until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan.
Just
Despite his
accept my
madness,
love,
William
okay?
was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
Sure we
will
can.
lock ourselves down then. I'll get all the material I need and I'll perform my research here with you until you're cured.
Are you mad? Who would
Yes.
take care of us? Who would free us if it takes decades or even more?
Old Bridget will take care of us.
Oh, wow. Oh, Bridget's like in the background like, what?
Serious, aren't you?
What?
You
I didn't
really
agree to
are
this.
Ready to do this?
I love you, Elizabeth. I can do this.
Take my wonderful bitey teeth, girl.
Stay with me.
I believe you. This is crazy, but I believe you, Jonathan.
Yeah. Get that ass. And in the end, isn't that what it's all about? Chopping off your dad's head so you can be with your boyfriend? That's what I learned from this game.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path ye must find. Now the song is sung, and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I bid you farewell, my champion bittersweet. You found yourself a newer quest, and so I leave you to it. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber, until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
A taste for blood. Nom 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 nom. Did it. Hi, Ryan. Hey, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hello. We beat the game. We did it. Quote of the year. They kept that fire burning behind them the whole time. Yeah, they did, for dramatic effect, of course. The quotes, or the credits are, like, shaking. It's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys see that on your screen, but I see it on mine. It's kind of weird. Alright, so there's apparently, like, 4 endings to this game. And, I think you get one for not eating anybody. So, I'm curious about the other endings. I wonder if she'd just, like, jump into the fire if you killed everybody. Alright. So, here are the endings. If you don't want to be spoiled for the other endings, I suggest you walk away. Or cover your ears, or cry. Any of those things. Yes, there are 4 endings. Finder, thank you for those 300 biddies. You did it. Hooray. We did do it. I'll take it. It didn't take us that long to beat the boss. It took us much longer to listen to the lore. I'll take it. So, I'm going to read the endings. For those of you who are curious, like I said, if you don't want to be spoiled, then cover your ears or just start screaming. Yeah, Eco says mute sound, and I'll say when spoilers are over. Okay, sounds good, Eco. Thank you. All right, so we're about to do this. Ending 1. Jonathan and Elizabeth travel the world. That's obviously not what we got. This is the best ending in the game. After talking to William Marshall, Jonathan convinces Elizabeth that together they can overcome the curse of vampirism. 2 lovers set off into the world, traveling and trying to find a cure. To get this ending, you can't suck blood from any other citizen at any time during the game, although you can kill them when they, as a result of your decisions, turn into the undead. So, they reach this, and whoever wrote this guide, reached this ending by mesmerizing Dorothy Crane, giving blood to Sean Hampton, letting Aloysius Dawson die by mesmerizing him, sparing McCullum, and letting Swansea die. Not drinking blood from any other citizen. The game doesn't count drinking blood in combat, only when the victim was mesmerized. Okay, so, apparently you can let people die or turn them, it seems like. Yes, you can turn them and stuff, and it's fine. You just can't drink from anybody like any of the other citizens. but you can do other stuff. So that's good to know. So that's the best ending. That's not the one we got, but I'll take the one we got. It's fine. So, second ending, Jonathan and Elizabeth remain in the castle. This is what we got. This is a good ending, basically. To get this ending, you need to finish the game by killing no more than a few citizens. You must also not allow any district to collapse. Just a simple, happy ending with a mildly bitter aftertaste, says the guide. Okay, so we still got a good ending. Not the best ending, but I'll take it. Okay, so ending 3. Elizabeth dies. Jonathan is struck by grief. This is the first of the bad endings. Jonathan fails to save Elizabeth. At the last moment, the woman pushes him away and throws herself into the flames. The saddened man throws himself into a spiral of murder and melancholy. Well, damn. This end awaits a player who has sucked a lot of blood, killed many citizens, and sacrificed at least one district. During your game, you need to balance between making good choices, like saving McCullum, and sucking the blood of others. So, there's that. And then we have ending 4. Elizabeth dies, and Jonathan becomes a killer. I don't see how that's any different from the other one, but alright. This is the darkest ending in the game. Jonathan, in a dialogue with Elizabeth, accepts her death without even trying to save her. Wow. Later, the man sets out on a murderous killing spree, leaving destruction in his wake. To get this ending, you must kill at every opportunity and cause the collapse of all districts. But be unethical at every opportunity by drinking the blood of others or by turning McCullum into a vampire. Well then. Oh, Red. Hi, Red. Okay, so you can, Eco, you can tell them that we're done with the spoilers. If you want to tell them now. So yeah, there's the 4 endings. I'm happy with the one that we got. I'll take it. I'm sure we could have gotten through the game without killing anybody. If we really wanted to, we could have done it. But it does make it more difficult. I will say that. So if you are going into this game, just know that. Like, if you want to be a pacifist in this game, you really need to get a handle on the combat. I would suggest focusing on your weapon upgrades, if that's what you're going to do, as opposed to your vampiric powers. So, like, crafting better weapons and increasing how many bullets you can hold and that sort of thing would be my approach to it. Also, increasing your stamina is a very good idea because you really need that, your health, you know, that sort of stuff. So if you are going pacifist, I would focus more on that kind of stuff as opposed to the vampiric powers, because they tend to cost a lot more in experience, and if you're not killing anybody, you're not getting as much experience. So that would be my my advice. If you are going to kill a bunch of people, then you can pretty much do whatever you want, because you're going to get a ton of experience from killing them, but just know then you're going to get a worse ending if you do that. So this ending was good though, Red. Our ending was really good. So at least they don't make you be completely perfect to get a good ending. I do like that. So it's like, okay, well, you didn't get the best ending, but you still were pretty good, so we'll still give you a good ending. So I do like that. So I will take it. What did you guys think? What did you guys think of the game, of the ending? How do you feel about it? So basically a jerk run, yes. You get a really bad ending if you do a straight jerk run and you kill everyone. So, 4th one was best ending. Murder and Melancholy is my indie metal band. My thoughts are 10 out of 10, best suck. Life is Strange 2 hype train now boarding. Yes, I thought it was really fun to watch, honestly. Oh, thanks, Lucari, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed playing it. It definitely has flaws. Like, the game definitely has flaws, but it's a very unique experience. There aren't a lot of games that are like this. So I would still recommend giving it a shot if you have interest. Just know that the difficulty in some areas is a little bit off balanced, and you really need to get good at the combat So just be patient with it. Once you get the hang of it, you're going to be fine. It's just going to take a little while to kind of get into it, especially if you've never played anything like, you know, that uses stamina and stuff like that. Enjoyed what I did watch of it. Oh, that's good, Sahandriel. I hope the sequel tweaks the gameplay a bit, then it can be a really awesome game. Yeah, I'm hoping that they improve if they decide to make a sequel. I wish I was here to watch you play this, but I'm glad you enjoyed this game. Oh, Ryan, we wish you were here too. I do save all of my streams for the most part, except for like here and there, like Jackbox and stuff. I don't always save those. But typically I do save my other streams, so if you want to check them out, you can go and look at my collections, and I have like playlists of other games that I've streamed, and you can watch the whole playthrough if you want, if you missed any of it. It should be in there. And I do highlight stuff, so past broadcasts usually disappear at about 60 days for me because I'm Amazon Prime. But I do highlight them so that they stay on the site so that you guys can still watch older streams if you want. I wouldn't be able to help you with this game though since I've never played it. Setting's amazing. I wouldn't want to play it myself, but it was great to watch. Yeah, I get you, Red. There's a lot of games like that for me as well. I'd rather watch than play. It was definitely a good game in all seriousness though. Flawed, but still great. Yeah, I agree, Lady Adela. And I think if they just improve a certain, you know, on like the combat and just like little things, I think that the sequel could be really good. I need a better castle and more explanation for the sword in the moon. I think the combat doesn't match I'm a powerful vampire, fear me vibe, but besides that and the lore dump, yeah. I would love a sequel where you're really strong and you're kind of like OP vampire. I think that'd be pretty fun. I would like to see that because I did feel really frail in this game. I mean, I know a lot of that was because I wasn't killing a bunch of people, but still, it'd be kind of cool to play a little bit of a beefier vampire. Wish it wasn't so punishing for taking the pacifist run. Yeah. Apparently, though, I read that the final boss, if you're pacifist, is easier than if you are playing a violent run, because the final boss scales to your level. So if you are a lower level because you haven't been killing people, the final boss will be a lower level and it'll be easier. But if you're violent and you're a higher level, the final boss will be a higher level and it'll be harder to beat. So I do kind of like that because when you're playing through the whole game and you're more pacifist, it's harder to get through the whole game, but then the final boss is a little bit easier. But if you're violent through the whole game, it's going to be really easy until you get to the final boss, and then it's going to be more of a challenge. So I do like that. But yeah, it can be pretty punishing if you're not killing people. Hi, Grunt. We just finished Vampyr. Finally. I think it took me about 40 hours. It was estimated at 15 to 30, but streaming and talking and stuff always takes longer. Plus, I did a lot of side quests, so there is that. What about a sequel with an OP vampire? You have to be really careful because you can easily kill anyone by accident. Like, if you sneeze on them, they die. I mean, that would be interesting. Yeah, I agree, Sybil. The progression could have been a little bit better with the levels for the grunts that are around, because in some cases, you turn around and be in a really tough area and then you're kind of screwed. Or get yourself in a boss fight. I think there needs to be some more build up for boss fights instead of just wandering into an area and being attacked. Let's send an email. But I mean, overall, I'm glad that most of you guys seem to enjoy it. I'm glad we played through it.